October 24th. Just a regular day in the history of the world as a whole. To be honest, I reckon that most people won't even know most of the events that have happened on the said day. I'm going to give a little list of events that have happened on October 24th. More than 600,000 Italians either surrendered or retreated from the Battle of Caporetto during World War I. Black Thursday in 1929 began the Great Depression. The 40-hour work week was established by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt under the Fair Labor Standards Act. The death of African American civil rights activist Rosa Parks. The sinkings of the aircraft carrier Shizaku and the battleship Musashi during the Battle of Leyte Gulf in 1944. And lastly, the final flights of the supersonic jet the Concorde. Oh, and I think I forgot one final thing. The United Nations was established in 1945. And oh wait, oh my god, it's Elsa's birthday! But first I am going to clarify this. I am no way in shape or form attracted to Ao Shimada as a whole. I am merely representing her in a good light, as I know a lot of fans who are into that stuff, so that is why I have become Alice's top decent guy, apparently. So personally, I would kind of like to start this video off by explaining how well do I like her. For a character who is 4'6", I would often call those characters short stacks or short queens, and Alice is obviously no exception to that. She is quite frequently known as short queen for me, but I sometimes like to call her short stack. Along with the fact that her, with a Centurion Mark I crew, helped take down a majority of Ori's tanks. And the Centurion Mark I is a staple in British tank engineering, being the very first MBT and designed to annihilate Tigers and Panthers. I also give credit for her university team that proved to be other heavy hitters. I especially like how they incorporate a lot of the late war gear that was showing up on the American side, especially the T-28/95 105mm GMC, whatever you want to call it, and the M26 Pershings. But other than her tank and obviously her team as a whole, Ao Shimada is relatively a shy girl. In some cases, autistic by my best guesses by the way she is on social situations. This was more apparent when she met Miho for the first time in the Boko Museum. And then later on in the special episode, Al's War, she became more comfortable around Miho and eventually her group as a whole. And we even see this in DOS Finale 2, where her and Miho are out on a play date at the Boko Museum and casually talking about how Alice will be attending a new school. Eventually, we did figure out on which school that being is, the almighty St. Gloriana. And now we have the dilemma that Miho and Alice are gonna have to fight once more again. Which, by the way, I am rooting for Alice all the way now. One of the things that I was probably planning on doing for this video was trying to find a Shimada style tea. More specifically because St. Gloriana is mainly all the characters are named after tea in some way, shape, or form. Let me know if there is a Shimada tea, but I will do that for next year's video. But we do have some replacements for that. For starters, we have an art collage being presented for by some of our favorite artists. Well, by I mean some of my dearest of friends. We have Kanfun Saisa, for starters. He is known for his extravagant art style that keeps to the same, but also has a lot of references to a lot of the complex zones and historical accuracy. I really enjoy his artwork, by the way, and he's a great person. Next up, we have artwork from currently inactive artist, but I still wanted to present them in this video, called Silly Nerfa. She, in total, only made 2 art pieces of Shimada, and I hold them graciously as she did them during last year's birthday celebration and the other being some point in this year. The next art piece shown is by an artist called Chobe, or more specifically, Chobe's top guy. I just call him Chobe because that is just plain simple. But he is a really great friend of mine online, and he made this piece out of dedication due to the idea of this video even being made. The next piece shown is made by one of my friends online. Unfortunately, I will not be giving his name out, but here is this glorious piece. This final collage is developed by an artist called Wayuna Kaitati, who is well known for drawing a lot of Mika from Girls into Panzer. Now that concludes the official video for the celebration of Shimada. I know I would have had more time, but obviously I had to do other things, including have a proper life and go to places, but overall, I made sure that this video was done in due time due to my sheer enjoyment for Alice herself. But I also would like to thank everyone for supporting me on various platforms. We have over 230 subscribers here, 120 plus on Instagram, nearly 2,300 on X, and over 40 now on Twitch, which I go live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday if you want to join me. Anyhow, feel free to like, comment, or even subscribe, or even share this masterpiece of a video. And I will see you all soon, if it's not my shorts constantly.